Well, I've been busy for the last few days. We got the windows all trimmed out, the trim painted. We even got the walls painted to match the rest of the cabin. And tomorrow I start tearing that roof off. We're going to build the new roof. I even painted the doghouse, man, to match the cabin. But it's looking good. Take 9. Are you going to come back over here? Because I'm tired of hitting record. Stop. Record. Stop. Tilly and Millie, they want to play. They didn't want to play an hour ago, but now they want to play. They've had their supper. Well, the reason I've shown you guys the windows, and as you can see back there, and the new paint job, is just part of today's video. We're going to talk about motivation and where the hell did it go? Because a lot of people, including myself, were lacking in it. Now, 150 years ago, you had no choice but to be motivated. If you weren't motivated, you didn't survive. If you weren't motivated, you didn't eat, you didn't sleep, you just couldn't survive without motivation. Today, we all have cushy lives compared to them. You have almost the option to not be motivated. If you don't want to be motivated about anything, you don't have to be. And that's evident in a lot of people's lives. If you're a hoarder, you're not motivated to clean things up. You're not motivated to sell things. You're not motivated to live normally. There's many things you could be, but lack of motivation is part of just about everybody's lives today. Now, I did not leave that incomplete for, I don't know, 6 months because of lack of motivation. I just didn't want to be out in 100 degrees painting and peeling off that stuff I had to peel off because I left it on there too long. The window flashing, oh my God, was that a project. I had to buy a heat gun, and it still was hard to get off, but I got it done. I stayed motivated, I got it done. Now that I've broke the ice with the motivation, I'm motivated to keep going until it's complete. I've got to tear off the old temporary roof and put the permanent roof on. I've got the lumber for that. I'm motivated. Now, if I was to take 3 or 4 days off, I wouldn't be motivated as much, probably. That's another thing that has changed over the years is our work hours. People would work until the job was done. People used to work 6, 7 days a week. Now, we're down to 3-day weeks, 4-day weeks, which is good for the body. Only if you stay motivated on those off times. If you're working 3 days a week and sitting on your ass for the other 4 days out of the week, well, it isn't helping your body, is it? So we got to stay motivated to get things done. Just even the smallest things, like in my kitchen. I know I got to do dishes, but it's okay because I've been out here for the last 2 days working on this to get this done. I was motivated to get all this done, to get it painted the same color as the rest of the cabin because I was sick of looking at it. And there's a reward for motivation. There's big rewards. You feel good when you're done with the project. You feel good when you've done all the steps necessary to complete something. It makes you feel good. And when you feel good, your body is much healthier than when you don't. It's also good exercise. So there are a lot of pluses to being motivated. And a lot of these jobs like painting, it's very hard for me to get motivated. Hey man, I'm gonna paint. Yeah. No, I don't get that motivated over painting at all. But I do like the end result when the painting is over. So if I remember those times when I got motivated and painted, which is easy to remember because the result is in front of your eyes. You just look at it, say, hey, yeah, remember last time you painted? There you go. You can be reminded of your prior motivation. I know, man, I am probably one of the worst when it comes to unfinished projects. Lack of motivation to get it done. Some of them are not so much lack of motivation, it's maybe something I've never done. It's kind of a fear of something you've never done. You might screw it up. But if you don't get the motivation to try, you're never going to know if you're going to screw it up or not. 95% of the time, I do it just fine, and I like the result, which results in me being happy and property value increasing. Now, I'm going to be doing a lot of things the next 2 months, at least till the really cold weather comes. And winter rarely stops me anyway, because we don't get a bad winter here. So I usually work all the way up until spring. I have a lot of inside projects, and I've got an endless amount of outside projects that I want to get completed this year. I don't want to be working on my house for another 10 years. I want to get it done, at least to the point where I can not be motivated to do anything if I don't want to. I got other things I want to get going, but I don't want to add any more projects to the list until I'm motivated to get them done. And you have to start motivating kids when they're younger. It was pretty simple when I was a kid, you know. You didn't do something you were told, yeah, the old dad's belt came off, you got motivated. You got motivated pretty quick. Well, I don't think that happens much anymore. So kids aren't motivated to do much. Motivation is a part of life that if you lose it, and you don't use it, and you lose it, you're going to lose it. You use it, you lose it, but you know what I mean. Oh my God, the spelling police and speech police are out there. What he meant to say, Gertrude, was if you don't lose it, use it, you lose it. Yeah, what Gertrude said. See what I can deal with this YouTube stuff, man. Hey, them birds is eating all that seed already out of that. They finally discovered I put seed in that bird feeder. That one too. Now I can continue to feed them. Them birds got motivated to eat out of the feeders. So what is the worst thing that's hard for you to get motivated about? Is it work? It could be anything in life. You know, there are some things, I would say, that it's okay not to be motivated to do. Like go to weddings and crap like that. Who wants to go to a wedding? I would never, ever tell myself to get motivated to go to somebody's wedding. It's going to end in divorce. You know it is. Within 5 years. Why would you tell somebody? Nah. But we need to keep kids motivated when they're younger. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm telling you, because when I was young, I was always motivated. But then there's times now I don't get motivated. But as you age, it's harder to get motivated, because it's just harder to do everything. It's harder on the body. And you know that's coming. You know the pain is coming. You know the aches and the soreness. All that is coming, which may make you unmotivated to do something. I've been out here for 2 days, almost 3 days, and I'm not sore. It's actually making me feel better because I'm exercising, you know. I wouldn't call sitting there doing this all day exercising, but I'm back and forth, back and forth. I need this, I need that. You know me, if you've watched my channel, I look for a screwdriver. I got 92 of them, but I'll never find one. They're always somewhere stupid, like in the bathroom, under the toilet, somewhere like that. Can you even put something under the toilet? You can, in the back, yeah. In the back of the tank. That's a good place to hide stuff. Not that I got anything hidden there. Who the hell would hide something there? Well, I guess that's all I got. I think I'm motivated to reach up and hit the record button and turn this thing off, but probably not long enough yet. And where's even a counter on this thing? I don't even know how long I've been going.